The next minutes, gonna show you a little film where we are looking a little bit into how I work in a creative film. Little insight of how a creative process is, how I work with a concept, story. Little invitation to you to also see a little bit, you can say, behind the machinery. A little dig into how we work with materials, sustainability, concepts and stories. My name is Henrik Vibskov. I graduated from St. Martin's 20 years ago, and the last 18 years I've been doing over 40 seasons in Paris. Today we're gonna introduce you to the show called The Horsepower Takeaway. The concept for this collection is fire. It started a bit with saw a beautiful picture of some burned down scooters, how the material was melted, how it became monochrome color, how the shape, the texture, everything was kind of by heat melted fire and became beautiful. Also, ironically enough, our last show kind of ended with a fire alarm. 1,000 people had to leave the building and came back, and actually the show became much better, you could say, like a new beginning, more epic. So started to use that as a concept, as a vision, and to see how important is fire in a positive way. How we as mankind are depending on fire to make food, to make materials, to do objects, melting metal, cooking clay, but also how we need heat, we need the sun to survive. This building is done by a Danish architect called Svend Eske Christensen, also burned bricks. Therefore, this is where we're gonna do the show. For the makeup, we also thought it could be interesting to use with the theme of the fire. So we burned a bit of a piece of wood and use the ash to give a little shadow. Maybe it's too much, maybe not. But yeah, we have to get ready though. Here is one of the styles where we also used, made our own textile, where we're trying to like flowers that are blooming through kind of the texture. A little bit like a new beginning, things are growing even that it's been burned by fire. It's part of also our sustainable program. It's kind of a recycled polyester mixed with organic cotton. In general, the sustainable program is pretty important for us. We've been trying the last 3-4 years to work on it. So work mostly with organic cotton, recycled polyester. Even our buttons are a bit made out of nuts. Try to upcycle some of our old fabrics. Try to do as much as we can. It's a difficult job. You can never really succeed because there's always a new problem, but we try our best. Some of the styles we also melded how two styles are melding together to kind of create shapes. Here you see some of like ink, a little bit like when ink and water or ashes and water melt together. So some places where there has been a lot of ashes, when water appears, how they melt together. Color of the sun, also with the ink. This is kind of a recycled polyester mixed with organic cotton. Here we see blooming flowers through a little grit, like it's been burned down, and you see how things are blooming, growing, new beginning again. Looking in a bit into also kind of protecting gear with the hat, like protecting gear for the sun, also for like kind of looking into functional stuff, military stuff, where we looked at details. Another shape here where the melting part, things are kind of collapsing, melted together. Also on some of the sleeves, how we worked a bit with like when things are swinkling or swings together, part of this melts together. Use a bit of a earthy wood colors as well, burnt colors, and a little bit of blue. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Easy, easy. Slow. Slow. Thanks. Thanks. Two styles melted together. The ink fabric, like ashes with water. Over here, the color of the sun, the ink fabric, water, melting. Same here, recycled polyester, a little bit girly style, checks. Flowers blooming from nothing to flowers. Transparent version, checked. Two styles melding together. Survival, protective gear, military inspiration. Two styles melding together, extra folds, ink fabric. Here detail, a little bit like swinged elbows. Here a bit oversized suit jacket, shaped. Blue version of the flowers blooming from ashes. Blue style jumpsuit, tropical wool. Blue style suit, the organic recycled polyester fabric with flowers that are blooming. Name of the collection is the Horsepower Takeaway. Horses represent to me like a fire, like something very strong, also a search for freedom and desire, also a new beginning. We made the installation part of like rocking chairs, of like horses rocking chairs. Horses sometimes also runs back into the fire.